Good evening, campers. We'll explain why in a minute.
That's the wrong one.
It's the Highbury
They're at a campsite. They're at least they're at a campsite.
Yeah, it's just a different program.
Yeah.
We're at Camp Highbury Squad. It's Lockdown Series Volume 2, Episode 60. We want the lockdown to be over so we can name a new series. I think we're all in the same boat. Happy Friday, everyone. Here we go. In the famous words of Ed Sullivan, welcome back to the shoe, Princess Guna.
Shoe. I don't have a Kev, do I?
Well, also welcome back, Super Kevin Campbell. Do it, Amanda. Ready?
Whoa. I like his better than mine. East End. Oh, you're wearing my top.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to the Squaddies, everyone. Good evening.
We're being
Fraser.
told off already for being late. It's
Go on,
like,
Squaddies. Go on,
we're not late.
Squaddies.
We're not late.
We
Are
were.
we, mate? Who's telling us
You
off?
weren't like it takes a bit of time for it to warm up, doesn't it?
Yeah, we have to wind up the
things.
internet, don't we?
Yeah.
We put coins in it, you guys.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the
Because
day?
we're old.
I was watching Flashdance yesterday, and the scene in the. I mean, Jennifer Beals. Hello. Firstly, secondly, there's a scene with Michael Nouri, and he's on a phone, a payphone, and it looked like an antique. And I was like, "Wow, do you remember payphones, you guys?
Payphone,
Do you remember?
If you didn't have 10 or 20p to ring the phone, you used to reverse charge it, didn't you, in the street? Oh, it's funny.
The queue. There was a queue.
Yeah.
Back in the day, 2p's, 5p's, 10p's.
And do you remember all the cards that were left in there? Probably best left unsaid what were left in the cards.
I was going to mention the
They
cards.
still leave some of them in the West End, by the way. I've seen it. They do.
I wouldn't even know if you could
find.
find.
You see them stuck in.
Are there still phone boxes out there? I haven't seen one. I say I've never seen one. I haven't seen one for
There's
years.
some, but do you remember
Do
Saturday
you know
night?
what? I've got to tell you this. So there's roadwork's been going on near me, and one of the things they've been putting in is a phone box.
Oh,
can you believe that?
What?
A phone box? Yeah.
No, but when I came up to see you at O'Shea's a few years ago, there was roadworks then. It's like
No,
constant.
but they're doing all sorts because there's, as you know, there's a lot of work going on. The HS2 is going to be coming up, and there's a lot of new apartment blocks and all that going in. So who knows what they're doing, right?
I
But
know.
I've seen a new phone box.
What colour is it? Not red. Not red.
Yeah, it's red. Yeah, it's red. But it's not actually a box. It's like it hasn't got a door like it used to. You know, back in the day, you used to have a door.
Yeah.
This is just like.
And you know how bad they used to smell.
Oh, well, all people used to sleep in them and everything.
You could take a piss in those things. Let's be honest. Saturday
That's what
night,
I meant.
trying to get a cab. If you couldn't get one online, you were like, "Fine, I'll phone one." You go in the phone box and you're like, "I'm going to die
Hold
here."
your breath.
Die.
Hold
That's when
your
you
breath.
really needed a mask. Let me just say,
Oh,
okay.
jeez. Yeah, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted to put this message up because he put a cute picture up today. That is Matty K.
Yeah,
Squaddies for
Matty
life,
K.
isn't it? There we go.
At ease.
At ease.
And the ease Squaddies. Yeah, top guy. Love it.
So Arsenal have just put a question out to everyone saying, we're playing Liverpool tomorrow night. What's your favourite goal? I mean, why are you asking me that?
That's such a stupid question.
Why?
Really?
And then no one has put what I put because everyone's so young.
Oh,
And like Matty we were talking about it. But what's your favourite goal? There should be no other goal that is your favourite goal ever.
PG,
I don't care how
one
old
of
you are.
one of our regular listeners, Zamir, who's in chat tonight, he entered the David Rocastle comp for the free ticket for football prizes, and he got it wrong because he chose Chelsea. And then he wrote back to me, goes, "We need some younger questions," and I'm like, "Fine." Next week we'll do a younger question. So the fact that you bring that up right now is hilarious because
Right, we will have some young questions.
yeah. Like,
I'll leave it to you.
from which era do you want? Like Fabregas onwards? You tell us. We'll hit.
He's got to let you know, hasn't he? He's got to let you know.
Robin van Persie.
He's got to let you know. He's got to let you know.
Exactly.
Well, why don't they ask us young questions tonight?
Why are we getting a red card, Akuma?
We were 34 seconds late.
I should never have criticised the Aubameyang.
No.
I should never. It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
You know, Aubameyang's already at the stadium for tomorrow anyway.
With that dodgy hair. What is that hair?
Thanks, Bernie. Thank you, Bernie.
What did Bernie say?
He loves that.
And if anyone wants to get it, did you get it from She-War?
Look.
Yes, I did, yeah.
Getting in trouble again, PG, that we're late. Look. It's happening.
Listen.
Finally here.
I'm never late. 5 minutes late, you can have a go at us.
Bring it on. Give us 6. Yeah. If we're late, you got to let us know.
Well, if we all go on the timeout spot, you'll all have to chat to each other because we'll all go.
Do anyway. They're all right, this lot.
I love this modern question from Newman. How many mistakes has Mustafi made? A, 1,000, B, 1,000,
It's not probably F.
Oh, jeez.
Listen, I should have said in the description of tonight's show, it's Friday fan forum freestyle, because you know what, we're just coming on to have a chat.
We're gonna have fun with everyone.
What are we gonna ask them to ask us?
I don't know, but Casey's t-shirt is getting a lot of love.
A lot of love, man.
I'm gonna advertise because I've got that t-shirt, I've got the Highbury t-shirt, I've got the hoodie that says Highbury in grey. I will wear it one day. It's all from shewar.com, and he's a friend of the show. We don't earn anything from it, I promise. I had to pay for all my t-shirts. I've got the red one. But yeah, I love them. He still does them.
Listen, let me ask you guys this. Oh, you want to talk Tierney? We'll talk Tierney, Robert.
Why we got to talk Tierney?
Well, because he's a genius.
He's had a good week. He's
had a great week. He's the only one that's like up there.
He's had a great year.
Yeah. Don't Lord Newman yet. We're going to do our award show at the end of the year, and he'll get some credit at that point.
He might.
Everyone's jumping on the how many mistakes. Casey would not be wearing Ozil shoes. No way. No. Come on.
We don't wear anything for the waist.
We do the weatherman outfit.
Behave yourself. Come on.
We're like on a Zoom call. You see up to here.
I'm wearing my dodgy cons right now. Let's be honest. Come on, what shoes are you wearing? I'm wearing my dodgy cons.
Because of my bad back, I can't lift my leg. So I'm like this. I'm like an old woman trying to put things on my feet.
I'm wearing soft slippers, man.
Let's see, Kev. Let's see your slippers. Let's see them.
I'm wearing some slip-ons. Some soft slip-ons. Look. Some soft slip-ons.
Oh, they're not bad.
They look like Yeezys. Are those Yeezys?
Yeah, like that's comfy, man.
I like it.
I've got slippers on, but they're like boot slippers. I can't. I'd be down there all day trying to get back up.
And you got the first ones. You know the.
I have, and I really wish I could show you, but I can't lift my leg up at the moment.
Go on, PG. Get it up. Kick
it off. Kick it off and pick it up.
I'll be back in 5 minutes. Hold on.
Okay, Demtech. No, we're definitely dressed below the waist.
See ya. Hold on.
We might just have like pajamas on at the bottom, but we're definitely dressed.
Yeah. I don't wear pajamas in bed, but I've got.
I'm wearing a tracksuit today. Here,
I'll do it for
you.
That's one of the secrets gone there.
There you go. I'm wearing my trackie.
Yeah, but she's dressed.
Yeah, well, aren't you down there? I mean, you're dressed right now, right, PG?
Yes, I'm dressed.
Okay, good answer, even if you're not. I like it. Okay. Good evening to everyone in live chat. Welcome to the Highbury Squad. Listen, it's a little bit like Seinfeld. If you watch Seinfeld, generally when Seinfeld went in to pitch the TV show to the network, they asked him what it was about, and he said it's about nothing. They were like, what? He goes, yes, the best. It's about nothing. So today's show is kind of about everything but nothing as well.
Yeah.
It's about you. You get to ask us whatever you want. And we put all your comments up. Arsenal, Liverpool, of course, tomorrow, and we will get to that.
Has anyone? I'm going to ask the squad. What kind of day have you had, squad?
Yeah. Oh, that's
have you had a good day? Because I could tell you, I've had a day of laughter today.
Have you? Tell us
that.
all.
What's been
mine's
going on?
boring. Go on.
Go on, Kev, you
Listen,
first.
I've done bits of work this morning on a couple of projects I've been on, but I switched. I don't usually watch the TV. I spoke to my mum, and I said to her, "Mum, I'm going to try and find one of the Easter films." And lo and behold, I switched my Apple TV on and stuff, and there was Carry On. The Carry On films,
He's
right?
obsessed.
No, it's not that I'm obsessed, but I just like to laugh.
Is it the Barbara Windsor one when she went, I
wish it was. But you know what? Listen, let me tell you. It was Carry On Doctor. It was. Where they're trying to get into the hospital to steal the tablets. Sid James and his crew, and his son has to go in dressed as a woman, and that it is hilarious.
You do understand that they want young comments from us. They probably don't even know what we're talking about.
No, but sometimes
I'm glad they don't. What are you talking about? I'm glad they don't know what I'm talking about.
Do you know what? It's like sitting here going, it's like they're probably thinking red telephone boxes.
Or telephone boxes. Wait, don't get us started on a telex machine or a fax machine.
Oh my God,
fax.
Telex. I used to send telexes in the 80s.
Oh my God, my first ever job when I arrived at Fox, there was this massive thing. And I was like, that looks like something out of Stanley Kubrick's 2001 Space Odyssey. What is that? And they're like, you're going to operate this. And I said, moi? I just want to be a publicity assistant. Like, what the heck?
You got to learn your trade.
It was like the screen was this big and the machine was like the size of a cabinet. It was mental.
To think that we have this little thing now that just sends anything anywhere.
Powerful. This thing is more powerful than
unbelievable.
Computers. It's mad.
Don't get PG and Kev started on CFAX. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. I used to get so frustrated. I'd type my number in the telly.
It used to freeze. It used to freeze.
Yeah. And then refresh. And then my dad would be listening to the wireless radio, and he'd be going, Arsenal of whatever. And I'd go, but it's not on my CFAX.
Hey, listen.
You don't know you're born, young people.
I could tell you a story about CFAX, right? But we're got to be past the watershed. I'm telling you.
Oh, mate,
because,
we need to do a midnight show.
We're doing an after dark show. It's coming in 2 weeks.
We're
doing an after dark show, PG and Kev, and we're going to do a happy hour show. So you heard it here first. All right.
But we've had you on happy hour before.
Oh, it's great.
I need to be in control.
No, it's fine.
No,
Two mimosas.
No.
We're talking about happy hour for the listeners.
Sophie's in control.
I thought you meant happy hour is actually having...
Sophie, let Sophie be in control.
No, the show's actually called, it's happy hour, so it's 2 for the price of 1.
I remember the show where she'd had mimosas and told us she hadn't had mimosas and got all aggravated with somebody and then got off the pod and went, yeah, I've had a drink. No, really?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
I mean, and it wasn't a lie. It wasn't one of these video ones, was it?
Let me catch up on. I
remember. Yo-Yo says, "Do you remember floppy disks?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. I mean, seriously, floppy disks, and then it evolved to putting the CD in the. I still have a laptop, an Apple laptop in my garage that has a CD player.
CD-ROM. It was CD-ROM, wasn't it?
CD-ROM. Oh. Do you remember like when the internet first started and you dialed up and it was that
and you'd sit there for ages and then like connect.
I'm in.
Yeah, 56K or something like that. You're waiting and waiting. Oh, for God's sake.
No, but you know what? Richard
they're going way back. They're going way back. Look.
Does anyone remember CB Radio?
Yeah.
Yes. What was your handle?
Breaker.
What was your handle?
Oh my God, babe, I don't remember.
Oh my God.
I was young. I was like 14, 15, I think. We were talking to people on the CB.
Yeah. Mine was Lucky Greek.
I don't think mine was Arsenal related because the girl who had it was a Tottenham fan. I don't think she'd have let me.
No.
Oh my God. Taib, I didn't have a Commodore 64, but you know what I did? I had a Spectrum 48. Who had a Spectrum?
Okay, what is a Commodore or a Spectrum?
That was the first computer.
Yeah.
Oh no, I had Atari.
No,
the tennis game.
No, that's a game.
Yeah, that's a game. These were
I played that tennis game all day long where you just
that was the best.
oh, and what's it called? Space Invaders.
Space
Think about
Invaders.
that.
Yeah.
And think about
We had
that
the cartridges. You had the cartridges. You
Yeah.
just have to
Yes,
put it
but
put
what's
them
the
in.
Commodore?
Yeah.
Is the Commodore the machine?
It was the machine when they came out with the
it was a
keyboard.
personal
Yeah.
computer like thing.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have one. I had Atari. I don't know what
And
it is.
and the space and there was this really on the Spectrum 48. There was it was an evolution of Space Invaders because it went landscape. The machine went landscape, and it actually traveled through, and the vista changed as you went. And I'm like, my mind's blown. Look at this. But the tennis game, I will say, PG, still that and the brick wall, two of the greatest games ever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
Where my son is sitting here and he's playing the PS4.
Yeah,
And I don't understand any of it.
It's
I don't
unbelievable.
get
The graphics now, it's unbelievable.
I know.
They're
It
different.
looks like
It's
he's watching a
different world.
film.
It's
Yeah.
a different world, isn't it? Yeah, it's a different
What's he
world
playing?
now.
Is he
What are you
playing?
playing?
Is he playing?
Call,
He's
is it
not
Call
playing
of
FIFA.
Duty?
Cool.
No, he doesn't like football, does he? He
No,
just
not
doesn't
at
like
all.
anything to do with football.
Oh, well, you've turned him off.
Is it Call of
football, haven't you?
Duty? No, is it Call of Duty you're playing?
He's like, Mum, leave me alone.
He
Just
doesn't.
like,
No, doesn't want to talk to me.
Yes,
No, I
the
don't blame
Sinclair,
him.
Spectrum
Yeah.
Sinclair.
Oh yeah, I
Kevy
remember
Kev.
that.
Yes.
And at
And
first,
the C5. Remember
And
the
do you know
C5,
what?
the little bike thing, little thing on the Sinclair C5 it was, where you used to have to get in and all the business guys used to ride them into the city and all that. It's
but
mad.
do you remember the music that we get all our music from here now? Yet we
No.
used to have hi-fi systems that you could build, and mine were. Well, I don't think I had an Amstrad, but it was. Oh God, I can't remember what it was called. Sony Hi-Fi. I don't know.
Yeah, Sony or Techniques or what.
I'm telling
whichever.
you, what these youngsters don't get, the stress of taping the top 40
10,
on a Sunday night
top 10.
and pressing records and then
the
pause
same time.
when the advert comes. Oh yeah, look, Billy just said it. How weird. I've just seen it. So you press pause when the advert,
Yeah.
and then you've got press record. God forbid anyone talks to you. Like if my mum came in, I'd be like, shh, wait.
Yeah,
and then
'cause
you'd have to have it per. God forbid you had an advert on your tape.
Oh my gosh.
And if
Like,
you punch the hole in at the top, you got to get the sellotape because you got
Innit?
tape over it. You run out of tape. So you...
Yeah, and
you
God
gotta flip
forbid
the
the
tape.
tape caught. If
Gotta
it's
flip
tape
the
caught,
tape.
you've ruined the
Oh.
whole thing.
Ruined it.
jeez.
How many
Jeez,
times,
is
like, can you imagine me? I'm so heavy-handed. Tapes would come out and they'd get caught, and I'd be like, I'd spent an hour listening to the top 40.
oh my gosh. Johnny Biden, R2D2.
What's
Listen,
that?
So
Isn't that
Zamir,
Star
this-
Wars?
this is
Yeah.
Star Wars. This is let's ask modern questions.
See, I told you. They wouldn't even know. You don't know you're born, Zamir. I'm telling
No,
you, this is
but
your
listen,
modern question.
Do you know how many Generation X's there are in here with the Commodore 64s and then Sonny wants to know, Casey, do you remember the Diodora Borg?
Oh, the white with the gold
What's
stripe,
a
baby. You know the
Dora?
script. You know the
Diodora,
script.
the trainers with the
Beyond
gold.
Borg, man.
Oh, no,
Beyond
no,
Borg
that's
used to win.
DIA. That's
Yeah, well,
what
Yeah,
it's
but
okay.
it- we
Yeah,
know
I
what it
pronounced
means.
it Diodora.
Oh,
yeah.
know
sorry,
what
I
it
didn't
means.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know what he means.
Oh, yeah. And someone's put up about disposable cameras. Yeah, you didn't just take pictures at concerts or football. You had to take them, send them off for about 12 days, wait for them to come back. And half of them were blurred anyway. You'd
Yeah.
spend £4, which was a lot of money then. You'd go back and you'd be so disappointed.
PG,
Put
do
loads of
you and Kev, do you remember, like now when you look at it, when you were on holiday, if you didn't get the right picture, you were screwed.
Yeah, but
Right?
you didn't know.
You didn't know, but you take 2 or 3, but you still didn't know. And you're right. The excitement of taking the film out and taking it to Boots.
Hey, by the way, I've got to ask you, what holiday? What are you talking about?
Oh, I went on holiday every year.
You went on holidays. There were
I
no
did.
holidays where I'm
Yeah.
coming from. Holiday was going up to Brockwell Park and hanging out with the boys. I'm telling you.
Oh
There
no,
was
I
holiday.
went to Italy every year, but then in 1979 I went to LA when no one went to America so I was a little bit spoilt, hence the princess tag. We went to LA, San Diego, we traveled San Francisco. It was and I
Nice
went to Walt Disneyland.
Water world type thing. Did
Yeah,
they
but it
have
was
that
Walt
there at the time?
Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but San Diego, I went to Knott's Berry Farm, and that was fantastic. And then, but then Florida opened, and it was Walt Disney World, which was better than the land. And I went there as well, but not with them. But Yeah, no, I did travel. I met, but wherever my dad was, wherever he was in the world, he'd wear an Arsenal top. That's that. It's just, and the first question he asks anyone, wherever he meets, it doesn't matter. Who do you support?
Who do you support? Yeah, totally. Also, come on,
Dallas. Dynasty.
Who shot JR? You remember that episode? That was one of the most watched. That was one of the most
really.
watched.
I do apologise. We've not had one drink. We're just shooting the breeze on Good Friday.
You know what? This is what I love. We're going spontaneous tonight. We're going to get to the game eventually, but this is your stuff for you. You ask us anything about the 80s or stuff. Cassette tapes. Someone did ask something. Oh, the cassette tape. I mean, the cassette tapes, the Polaroid cameras. Yeah, all of that stuff.
Someone's just said about Golden Girls. That was funny, Golden Girls. Actually,
hold on a second. You know what you get? This blankety blank checkbook and pen.
Brilliant. Hey, listen, let's do it.
Or what I said the other night, you get a Brucey bonus.
Oh,
come on down.
Not in this game, PG.
No, the best program ever. And I can't believe anyone didn't think of this. Didn't say this. Is
there you go, Matty.
3, 2, 1. No,
Matty K's just put it on.
Yeah, no, that's not the one. But the best one is the most annoying and frustrating is this is what you could have won. What's the thing to do with the people?
Bullseye. Yes. No, have you noticed whenever they win, it's some Jekyll stuff. Whenever they lose, it's a holiday. It's a cash, big figure cash. It's a car.
This is what you could have won.
Do you know, that's a brilliant point, PG, because in today's game shows, if someone did that, they'd sue for like feeling depressed afterwards because they told me what I could have won and I should have won it. Yeah. But whenever he used to say, this is what you could have won, and then they pulled the big screen back and then it goes back again.
Speedboat, and you got 2 weeks in Hollywood and Los Angeles, and that's not it. You win a new kitchen, a new motor car, and this wad of cash.
Was
and
it
when you win?
Oh, Kev, it's so funny. You could have won a kitchen, a boat, a holiday, a car. God. I mean, but let's just, give you the nasty stuff. Dynasty was great, Gigi Guna. You're right.
Yeah, but we call it Dynasty. It's not Dynasty. It's Dynasty.
In America. Generation Game, was that the conveyor belt one?
Yeah.
Cuddly toy. Yeah, you used to have to get the cuddly toy. You used to have to remember everything. Yeah. Brilliant. Larry Grayson, brilliant.
I've got one here for both of you. Yeah, let me tell you. This was
bring Bully back.
Let me
on
tell
the hybrid squad, this is what you could have won.
This is show. Yeah. Grange Hill.
Yeah.
I loved Grange Hill. I met Tucker. I love
Tucker Jenkins.
Tucker was great.
You know what? Tucker was brilliant, but he was so posh when I met him. Oh my God, you would not believe how posh he was. I jumped back when he spoke. I was like,
oh my God. I love Tucker and Trish. You remember Tucker and Trish?
They are acting.
And Zamo. Do you remember Zamo?
Yeah.
No. Hold on. The best one is
Roland.
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 She can never get it right. Roland.
Oh. Surprise. Hit you between the eyes.
And then the funniest is Blind Date. Oh my God.
Blind Date was brilliant. Oh, that was funny.
Oh my God, so good. All right. Well, listen, you guys, this has been a great start. My favorite 23 minutes of the entire week. And yes, Sonny, Bobby came out the shower 6 months later, and 23 minutes later, we're going to come out the shower. And talk a little bit about football. But I love this. Keep them coming in. Yeah, just say no. That's how the whole Zamo drug campaign started. Oh, wait. Come on.
Huggy Bear, in it. Huggy Bear.
I preferred.
That was Chrissy White, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. David Soul.
The English version, I preferred Minder and the Sweeney. They were my sort of
professionals.
I was more the professionals.
Professionals was good.
Professionals was brilliant.
Nasty. Johnny Foot's nasty and crutch.
Yeah, the Sweeney and stuff. Yeah, brilliant.
Newman.
I bet they all like.
I still watch Beverly Hills 90210 as well, so we're good.
I watched every one of those.
Quality.
I watched. Who was the one with Daisy Duke? What was that?
The Dukes of Hazzard.
Brilliant that was.
I bet it was. I bet it was. Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Her washing the car.
Wonder Woman.
Oh my God. Linda Carter. Amazing. I love Dempsey and Makepeace. Oh, you guys are killing me now. We're going to need to do
got anyone in chat? Have they all left?
They've all gone, no.
Is it just us having a chat? Have we got a game tomorrow?
Listen, we are playing tomorrow. We're playing Liverpool.
Oh, Matty K got a bit excited when Kev mentioned Wonder Woman. Look.
Woman.
Listen, let me tell you, there's two Daisy Dukes. The hot pants. She reinvented them.
Woman.
And Wonder Woman, Linda
with that
Carter.
golden lasso. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I mean,
you tell the truth when she catches you with that. You know that.
Totally.
I bet you tell the truth. $6 million man. But wicked.
Yeah. But they were all good, weren't they? The Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, all those sort of programs were
Magnum.
Were great. Magnum. Oh, Magnum. Yeah.
Hey,
but my favourite.
Could you remember on a Sunday evening, early Sunday evening, was Heart to Heart?
Yes.
Oh, Stephanie Powell.
Jonathan Hart.
Oh, brilliant.
What was her name in it? I can't remember.
Stephanie, Jonathan and
Jennifer, wasn't it?
Jennifer and Jonathan Hart.
Yeah.
They're Mercedes. Was that a Mercedes?
They had that hot Mercedes.
Yeah, I always wanted one of those.
Yeah.
But I loved, for me, Miami Vice. That was my thing.
Oh my God.
I don't have either of them. I don't care. I love them both.
Hello, Mrs. Make a sandwich.
Yeah. Crockett Tubbs sandwich.
Listen, Crockett and Tubbs, legends. And actually, I had the pleasure of working with the creator of Miami Vice, Michael Mann. I assisted on the casting of a film called The Last of the Mohicans. Actually, in my little treasure chest of happiness, I have a card from him that I've kept for he gave it to me, and I think it was 92. And he said to me, "Dear Sophie, thanks for helping so much. Love, Michael Mann." And at the same time, Daniel Day-Lewis was the lead. So they were interviewing all the actresses coming in to be his co-star, right? And I gave him tea, and I gave it to him in an Arsenal mug. And he looked at me and he said, "Sophie, what is this?" I go, it's your tea. And he said, "I'm not drinking tea out of this."
Who did he support then? Do we not like him?
Millwall.
Oh, we don't like him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Oh yeah,
fun.
Johnny Boy Hawaii 5-0 used to love.
That's a good one.
Hawaii.
Hey, hold on.
Didn't like the young ones.
I love the young ones.
You can't tell me,
especially after I met Rick Mail.
Love Kojak.
Who loves you, baby? Who
loves you, baby? Kojak and Columbo. Oh my God.
Well, my dad's sort of thing. I wasn't into that so much.
Listen, let me tell you something about that Columbo. Whenever he says one more thing, you know you're in trouble. Once he says, "Hold on, there's just one more thing," someone's in trouble. That's for sure.
What they don't know, going back to a little bit of football, I suppose we should, is we never had coverage like this. We had the big match on a Sunday afternoon. We had match of the day, but that was it, wasn't it? I don't think there was no live matches. Grandstand and the other one.
No, not really.
Focus. We had Football Focus, I think.
Sunday night live at the Palladium.
I remember being on like the equivalent to Talk Sport. I think it was Radio Gold, Capital Gold. I remember, listen to this, right? I remember ringing them up 3 days before Anfield going, "I don't see the point in us going to Anfield. We're not going to get anything at Anfield. We can't even beat Wimbledon." I ranted and ranted. I mean, obviously would have been crucified on social media after we did win at Anfield. But I remember getting off there thinking, I don't see the point in going to Liverpool. I'm having a tantrum.
I want to go back to
a surprise, isn't it?
There's a shock in it.
Were you a Poncherello girl, or were you the other dude? And
What's
Chips.
Remember
Chips?
Johnny
Poncherello. Yes.
Poncherello was the Hispanic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, listen. Chips. We watched everything from
amazing.
America.
All right, look, here we go. Listen, we're going to do a nostalgia 80s show, and we will get deep into this.
Sophie, Fantasy Island. Do you remember Fantasy Island? Hey, Master Plan, the plan. Yes, that was just, I don't know where that's come from, but that was brilliant.
With Ricardo Montalban.
That's right.
What
That's
a
right.
legend
Brilliant.
he was. So
Tattoo.
good.
And the little guy was Tattoo, wasn't he? Tattoo.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, just so good. Just great stuff. And
But hold on. We've got to go back to the English stuff. And Only Fools and Horses is the funniest ever.
Brilliant. I still watch them now.
I love.
So do you know what? You
Still
still
watch them now.
can, and I think that as you get older, you find different things in it funny. I mean, obviously, there's the standard when he's on the bar and then he's gone. I mean, that is the scene. But the
Rising Damp
chandelier
was good as
scene,
well.
yeah, Rising Damp was a different humour, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah.
I didn't get into that.
Hello.
Very
Georgia
brave.
Mildred.
Oh,
I used to
hello.
love Georgia
Yeah.
Mildred.
The
My
Manageress,
dad
do you remember
knew.
that was the groundbreaking show back in the day? I loved that show where
Very
she was
lungy,
the manager of the football club. I mean, it
do
was
you remember
brilliant.
Dream Team and stuff like that? Footballers'
Yeah.
Wives and yeah.
No.
Benny Hill would
yeah.
never make it on TV now. Ever.
No.
He was-
Benny Hill was brilliant. Kenny
Yeah.
Everett. You remember the Kenny Everett show?
Oh,
Kenny Everett show
Kev,
was
was
like,
it?
yeah. Oh, in the
did
best
you
possible
say?
taste.
Impossible taste.
I used to squash. Oh my
But
God.
do you know what's even funnier? That the young ones would think you'd just done Fated Attraction.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
who did?
No, but I'm saying the young ones would think that you'd just done a Fatal Attraction scene.
I know, it's funny.
Hey man, listen.
good to two
well, that's all we had.
We
That's
didn't
all
have
we had
anything
was
else.
TV. We had
We
nothing
came
else.
home from school and I had 3 channels. Then we
That was
got
it.
Channel 4, and then Channel 5 came
Live
along.
came.
But
It was like wow.
Channel 4, I loved,
Oh.
and I watched every
That was
episode. of
legendary
Brookside.
when
I
that
loved
started.
Brookside.
Remember?
I think that's where my love affair comes with the town, the city of Liverpool. I better not say Liverpool, but the city of Liverpool because of Brookside. I loved it.
I loved what's her
And
name?
bread. And bread.
Oh,
Remember
I
bread?
love bread.
And do you know what I've started watching is the Royal Family.
Oh my
Oh,
God, that's a
brilliant.
genius
That's
show.
funny.
That's a brilliant show. But do you
Yeah.
guys remember when Channel 4 first came out and they had the most diverse content on TV, you guys? Do you remember Cousin Melba? What was the name of that show?
No,
The
Cousin
sitcom
Mel.
with the black family and Cousin
Desmond's.
Melba. Was it the
Was it
Desmonds?
Desmond.
Was it
Oh, I
Where the
never
bar-
saw
he's a
that.
barber.
Oh, my,
Desmond's
but
the barber.
most of the scenes happened in the family kitchen, and Cousin Melba was this hilarious character. I mean, it was just Desmond's was a different show.
Desmond
I'm gonna,
was about
so-
a barber. Was a barber.
yeah.
Has neither of you watched the Royal Family?
I love the Royal Family. Well, I was really
I'm
upset when
upset
she
with
passed
Royal
away.
Family.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Do you remember with the frozen
Excellent.
turkey?
Excellent.
Oh, my
I was
gosh.
sawing it. Honestly, and also
just
I've got
sit
quite
there
a few
and watch
northern
TV.
friends, and they tell me that it's like their family growing up. It was what it was like. It wasn't like that in the south. It was in the north, and I said, "Oh my God, they all sit with Nana on the sofa."
That's all they
John
did.
Hill.
Watch TV.
I've got it. I love it. Listen.
I love it.
And let me
That's who I
tell you,
saw.
Oh,
Let me
my
tell you,
God.
youngsters,
He
we
was a
didn't
West
have a
Ham
remote-
fan. Alf Garnett was
Yeah.
a West Ham fan. Yeah.
I'm going to tell him we didn't have
Yeah.
remote control. We had to get up to the telly and turn
Get
it
up and
over.
Press the button.
We used to
Hey,
argue
and there's the
about
funny
who
thing.
got
Do you
up.
know, you used to push the button, and sometimes it used to pop back out, and you used to have
Yes,
to bloody
yes.
get back and stick it in. Oh
know
my
what?
God.
Do you remember the videos that you had to press down to play and record?
Yeah.
I still say
Yeah.
now to Cole, have you recorded it for me on the video? And he
Oh,
went,
jeez.
it's Sky Q. Well, you
Oh,
just.
jeez.
Oh,
And
my
I'm like, yeah,
God.
but it's video, innit?
my
Does anyone
God.
remember Robin's Nest?
Yes,
Yes.
that was funny.
And
I used to like that.
I loved Robin's Nest, and I also loved the one with Paul Nicholas, where he was
Just Good Friends.
Just Good Friends.
Yeah, just good
Yeah.
friends. Yeah,
And
That was
also,
good too.
the good life. The good
Citizen
life. I
Smith.
just like that.
Citizen Smith, I loved.
Yeah. Power to the people.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to do another show where we all come up with that. Listen, we've got more likes today. I've never had to ask before. They're just coming in. So, you know
Are
what I
they
mean?
like, have we
I
got
love-
anyone that doesn't like us that's
No,
actually
I mean,
left?
maybe.
Who's
Maybe.
left the room?
No one. No one's left the room. There's almost a 200 strong crowd on a Friday night. Everyone's
Hey,
excited about
right, first of
football
all-
coming back.
We have not said Happy Good Friday.
I have. I
In-
said Good Friday already.
Did you? Good.
At the start,
Well, I
yeah.
haven't. Oh, butterflies, I loved.
Oh.
Georgia Mildred. Yeah. Hold on.
Children.
We haven't said, and I can't remember.
George was under pressure. George was under pressure. Mark, he was under heavy pressure.
But no one was under more pressure than Hilda and Stan in Coronation Street. I mean, I still watch Coronation Street because I'm sad, but I love it.
Is Deirdre still alive?
No.
She passed away, huh?
Yeah.
Aw.
I know. They do mention her now and again, which is quite nice. But
the barmaid, who was the famous barmaid, PG?
Not Bette Midler.
Bette Midler.
No, Angie Watts in EastEnders. That was the one. Angie Watts. Everything was a G&T. Everything was a G&T. Dirty Dead used to drive her up the wall, man. Bottle of gin. Triple. God, love it.
Angie Watts, the barmaid of the EastEnders pub,
Vic,
and Bette Midler.
No,
in Coronation Street
in Manchester. All right.
No, Bette Lynch. That was it. Bette Lynch.
Bette Lynch. Yeah.
Oh, but Bette Midler was in one of my favourite films ever.
Oh my God! But that would have been really funny.
Sorry, Lee boy. I
right,
got there in the end. Listen, it's my age. I can't remember anything.
Does anyone? Because you're a golden girl. Look at this, Matty Kate.
Golden
Girls.
That was
Thanks,
a good show.
Matty. I used to
What
like
about
them.
Benson? Benson was another good one.
But then I got into something like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I love it.
Yeah.
But
Soap.
I didn't.
What about Crossroads? You remember Crossroads?
No. Oh yeah. 7 o'clock.
Do you know Benny?
Benny was a ledge, man.
He was a ledge.
Benny was a ledge, man.
Oh, we would have had Benny on today as a guest, wouldn't we?
Geez,
We would have done
Do
that.
you guys remember the old Thames, the with the bridge
TV.
and the Thames TV and
that used to turn over and show it. Yeah, brilliant.
Oh God!
Brilliant.
Listen, does anyone want to talk?
Days.
I'd like to know if anyone in chat wants to talk football, because now we're moving on to It Ain't Half Hot Mum, which is basically for our American listeners, MASH. Okay.
Yes.
And
they nicked it off us. Remember, all these war stuff they nicked off us. Dad's Army and all that. They nicked all that.
We finally have someone asking, and Murs must be a millennial. I'm so bored. Can we talk football, please?
Of course we can.
Ask us a question.
Of course we can.
If you ask us a question, we'll
ask
answer
us a question and we'll answer
it.
it.
Yeah, see, look, GG Gooners with us. Screw the football, stay in nostalgia. Listen, we're going to be back tomorrow night after the match.
We can do both. Don't worry about that.
Because of our ages, we're all roughly the same age here. That we're like, you know what it is? It's like Charlie and his Angels. We need one more.
This one's good too. We would make a great sitcom. I'm just telling you. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, Muz, we're waiting for you to kick off the football question. All right?
Yeah.
So it's up to you
giving
now.
It all. You're giving it all now. Ask us the question.
Yeah.
Come on, Muz.
Come on.
Matt's asking Newman if he wants to talk about Willian now. I don't think so.
No, we're too happy.
But look, we are playing Liverpool.
Right, yeah, we are.
We are playing Liverpool. I'm going to give you guys some stats, all right? We'll get our game face on. That was a lot of fun, you guys. Thanks for indulging us. And sometimes shows just go off in a different tangent, and we love that.
Yeah.
Liverpool have earned just 2 victories in their past 20 Premier League games away at the Arsenal. The last time they won was 2-0 in August of 2011 and 4-3 in August of 2016, Did you guys know that little statistic?
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah?
I know that. Yeah, I did. I know that, yeah. Their record at the Emirates isn't great. It isn't great. Mostly
and
draws.
also
Mostly draws.
They are there for the taking at the moment. They really, if you want to play them, it's now. But then it's us, isn't it? So who knows who's coming back from international football, who's going to be picked tomorrow night, who's fit, who's not. I saw Party kick a ball today, so that was quite good news.
Let me give you a little more, PG, before you really get stuck in. No Premier League fixture has produced more goals than the 166 between Arsenal and Liverpool. That's crazy, huh?
You're getting a bit stato, aren't you now?
Well, it's a very big game, and we've been off
a lot of games,
league football, and we've got 8 weeks to go. These are very important things.
The interdole is over.
Yes.
Thank the Lord. We can get back to screaming at each other.
The last time we beat them in consecutive games at home was in 2015, We've only lost one of our last 8 home Premier League games, everybody.
Always
And
positive.
Isn't it? And Lacazette has scored in each of his last 3 Premier League games against Liverpool. So I'm hoping he starts because Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has failed to score in all 5 of his top flight appearances versus Liverpool, failing to register a single shot on goal.
That's good, because he could get a hat-trick tomorrow night. But before we move on...
Based on that history.
yeah, because it's like I love it. One of our listeners, Mark, is 52 tomorrow, which means, Mark, you were in my school year. I always go on school years. So on behalf of all of us, Mark, happy birthday for tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
We hope you get 3 points. That you don't need any other presents.
You hope we get 3 points.
Well...
And we could all share your birthday present from the Gooners, yes.
Flashing my lanyard at you. There you
Mark,
go.
if we win tomorrow night, I will get Kevin and Sophie to sing to you happy birthday, not me, because I've got a terrible voice.
In which language?
Excuse me. Hold on. Excuse me.
Greek.
Excuse me. Who says I'm on tomorrow night?
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh, you see? You're making promises you can't keep. You see, it's amazing, isn't it?
Are you on tomorrow night, Kev?
No, because I'm working, aren't I?
Oh, so it's just me and the Soph Meister.
Yeah.
Just us. Maybe Dan Potts.
Oh, should we get Dan
Potsy,
on? Dan's coming on. We haven't asked him yet, but he might come on.
No, I spoke to him today. He was paying respects to his friend.
Oh God, so you and Dan are like, you agree on everything. Kev, it'll be me on my own tomorrow night. I'll be fighting them both.
Find someone who agrees with you then.
Give him L.
He's going.
What do you guys think of all the stats and facts I just threw at you? I mean, I know at Anfield we're gobshite against Liverpool, but at home it's not so bad. Super Kev.
Yeah, listen, like I said previous, I fancy our chances. I really do. And if you remember up there was a lot of things that went against us up there. We didn't take our chances. And there was a certain incident where Mane elbowed Kieran Tierney in the face.
Yes.
And he should have been sent off.
Yes.
He was right in front of the linesman.
Remember that.
And all he done was get a yellow card. So, things could change for you. So with that decision being made.
Did he get a yellow card? I don't think
he got a yellow card. He only got a yellow.
But he shouldn't have got anything. He should have been sent off or nothing. Because it's an elbow.
No, he should have been sent off.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it should have been a red card or nothing. You don't give a yellow card for that.
How do you mean nothing? How could you not give anything for making contact with his face?
Right. My point is an elbow is not a yellow card. It's a red.
Yeah, but he got a yellow. That's what I'm saying to you.
No.
He should have got a red.
I'll give up. Yes.
No.
He shouldn't have got a yellow because
you're going on about something. How could you not give him something? He had to get something.
Because no, I understand, but he shouldn't. Right, I know what I'm trying to say. It's probably not coming across right.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say either, because he's elbowed somebody in the face and got a yellow card when it should have been red. But you can't not give him a card. That's my point.
PG.
But what's he got a yellow for? If it's an elbow, it should be a red. That's my point.
That's what I just said.
No.
Okay, wait. Hold on, mediator time.
Didn't I just say that?
No.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Highbury Squad. There's a little disagreement going on, and we're about to clear things up right here. Let me tell you what happened.
We were just having a lovely chat about Charlie's Angels.
We get to football. We get back to football.
Yeah, we get back to football. Apparently, people are going to have my back tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, apparently they don't have mine and they have yours. So here we go. It's going to be a good one. Kev, what you're saying is the challenge deserved a red card, but he got a yellow.
But he only got a yellow.
Only got a yellow. PG, you're saying that, I mean, why would he get a yellow? It should have been a red.
Yeah, he should have got anything. It's annoyed me he got a yellow because he deserved the red. What are you giving a yellow card for? A yellow is not an elbow. That's a red.
No,
but why has he got anything?
Where do you get not getting anything?
If the referee didn't deem it a red, then because right, is it?
No, where do you mean get nothing? That's what I don't understand.
Okay, for me,
it's either he gets a red or gets nothing. How do you say gets nothing?
Yes, because you can't give a yellow card for an elbow because that doesn't matter.
Yellow.
You're saying the same thing, but switched around. I agree with you, Pramod. And so
I'm
I'm going to move
He ain't
things
saying the
along.
same thing as me. She's saying it's either he gets a red or he gets nothing. That's
Why don't
not
we talk
what I'm
about-
saying.
Why don't we
That's
talk
the
about
rules of the game.
Why don't
A
we
yellow
talk about
card for an
Willian?
elbow doesn't exist. That's my point.
Let's talk about Willian to calm things down.
But he got a damn yellow. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
but my
what I'm
point
saying.
is waste of time. And then he should have sent him off later anyway. For 2 yellows, but he didn't.
Right. Anyway, moving on
The ref was
swiftly.
useless.
Let's talk about this. It looks like it is. It's the PG tips version.
I might do a PG tips one day. What would you like me to do PG tips on?
And Johnny Boy, that might happen tomorrow, but Kev's not here. Maybe he'll leave us a voice note and I could just argue with him on my phone.
Yeah, I think that would have to happen. That might
All
have
right.
to happen. Sophie, don't even start with this.
Kev, listen to me. Don't send her the voice note. Send it to me so
No.
she can't hear it and
No.
I'll play it.
No, I definitely am not sending it to you because it could end up in the Milky Way. It could end up on Mars. It could be anywhere.
I can send it to all my Facebook contacts.
It'll end up in a galaxy far, far, far
Yeah,
away.
far away.
Well, look,
We never mentioned Star Wars.
So Scriv brings up a good point because seems like we have some potential problems, injuries. Saka, ESR, David
What?
Luiz is out with a knee. Yes,
ESR.
yes. There's some. So it might
a
be
hip
that
problem, didn't
a
it?
Willian has to play tomorrow, which isn't so bad. He's done quite well. Let's be honest and be fair in terms of what he's been able to do from assists.
Listen, we don't know who's playing. That's what I'm going to say. It could all be that ploy where they go, he's not fit, and he turns up. And
Xhaka's
plays
sick
a
as
blinder.
well. Xhaka's sick, and El Neni, something wrong with
Right.
El Neni too. So, but our good friend Dave of the show said that he thinks that Klopp's going to rest a few players because
Champions
of
League
the
coming,
Real Madrid game.
Champions League coming. Well, they've got to put all their eggs in one basket kind
Yeah.
of thing
They have now.
because that's their season. Let's be honest. The Champions League is their season. They've got, and Real Madrid are beatable. They can beat Real Madrid, but they need to be on it.
With no Sergio Ramos, there's going to be no Sergio Ramos at the back, which is a huge loss for Real Madrid as well. But do you guys think he's going to rest the likes of Mane and Salah and Firmino?
It depends. It depends.
When are they
It
playing?
depends.
Tuesday or Wednesday?
I'm not sure.
I think they play Saturday, so they'll play Tuesday. And the Sunday folks will play Wednesday, right? Isn't that how it works?
I think he'll probably put 3/4 of a team out, old Klopp, and have them on the bench if he needs them. Because Kev's right. You've got to go for it in the Champions League.
Liverpool Tuesday.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Spain or at home for him?
Spain.
So they've got to travel to
Spain.
us and then go back home and travel to Spain.
Yeah.
So I think Johnny Boy raises a good question. Is this not the perfect game to start Martinelli?
Oh,
Super
just to
Kev?
start her off. My God, this is it, isn't it? Here she goes.
Listen, I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know if it's the perfect game for him. Obviously, we want to see him, don't we? We want to see him play some minute. But I'm sure he's been working hard since everybody's been away. And if Mikel Arteta thinks it's the right thing to do, hey, I don't see why not. I'd like to see an aggressive team.
So I brought this up from Lee Boy because I was throwing it out to both of you.
No. We ain't got time. We ain't got time to be resting people anymore.
Now we've got to go
the
for
last
it.
stretch. Yeah, we've got to go.
This is it. The last hurrah.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about the Lacazette and Aubameyang stat I gave to you. What do you mean? Good
Listen
stats
to this one.
then?
I'll tell you what. Have you heard her?
What
Did
did
you
she
hear her?
say?
So
I missed it. I was reading
said, let's
comments.
talk about, and she's singing, let's talk about sex, baby. I heard her. Jesus.
Stuck in that.
I'm just singing.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things.
that could
me.
be. Let's talk about. Anyway, let's not because we're going to lose people. We've probably got about 4 people watching now.
Lacazette has actually we've got 200 plus. Thank you for sticking with us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lacazette has to start in this game, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Considering his
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, he's the form guy. He's our form player. And especially after the West Ham game. Especially after that.
I would start Martinelli just over Aubameyang for tomorrow, just because of Aubameyang's hair. That hair is so
hair.
like what is he struggling with there? Like, I mean,
You're such a girl. I'm not playing him because of his hair. I'm not.
It's such a dodgy hairstyle. It's ridiculous. And I'm glad you're somewhat. I think Brother is on the early part of the show. Keep enjoying the nostalgia. We'll will
come back to it. Don't worry.
So Lacazette starts. Aubameyang starts. Willian probably on that right side. Kev, how do you see?
No, it might be Pepe.
We don't know.
I think it could be Pepe starting. Pepe seems to do
fit.
if he's fit, obviously. You know, obviously this is just our opinions.
Yeah.
I think Pepe could be the man to start as well. So we just have to see.
Okay, so let's and hit that like button if you hate Tottenham. Archangel is our man. 200 plus in live chat. Hit that like button for us, especially
If you hate Tottenham and you hate Tottenham, you will press like. If you don't, then what does that say about you?
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious because you're singing that song, Salt and Pepe. Very nice, Matty K.
Matty.
Very, very nice there.
That.
Okay, who starts at right back? Who starts at right back, you guys? Federico, who's he? A new signing? Who's Federico?
I mean,
She's away with the mix of this one down the bottom.
Oh my God, can I say Federico?
Did you really say you haven't had a...
Federico.
Have you had champagne? Have you had champagne?
No, I've done nothing. No,
all right, okay.
No. Federico. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, all in agreement. Who's the two CBs, centre halves?
Well, I think Gabriel and Chambers. Because I think Louise is not fit or he can't play. I can't remember. I did read it somewhere.
So over Holding,
if he's not fit, if Louise is fit, he's going to play.
Yeah, could be Louise and
if
Gab.
If he's not, it probably will be Chambers.
I don't know if very funny. Gigi
Sorry,
Guna.
Holding. Sorry, not Chambers. Holding.
Do you like the combo of Holding and Gabrielle? I don't love it.
I don't mind it. I just think when you see Louise, who's got all the experience, and Gabrielle play, they've been pretty solid.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind this, Kev. I wouldn't mind Gabby and Murray. They've played well together. But
listen, I don't mind it, but you're going to get people saying about the left-footed. But when two right-footers play, it's all right.
Right. I also like Mari with Holding. I don't mind that combination, and they've done well together as well. So we'll see.
We're not sure because we don't know who's fit.
But here's the funny thing: whoever Arteta picks is going to be wrong. So there you go.
Not yet.
I'm going to need you tomorrow night.
Until after the game.
He's going to be wrong. I'm telling you.
No, not until after the game.
He's going to be wrong. He didn't pick this and he didn't pick that. Come on.
Can you imagine exactly, Akshat? Missing who'd have thought that missing Louise would be a thing, but I'm going to go with Mari and Holding. I think that would be good against Liverpool. Now the thing is that they break pretty quickly too. So Kev, is there an issue of pace with Mari? Gabrielle maybe more physical, maybe a Gabrielle Holding? No.
Listen, you could say that. You could have said that against Leicester away, couldn't you? For speed with Vardy. You didn't get exposed.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
He's a good reader of the game.
Okay, cool. Let's skip the left back position. I mean,
No.
If Xhaka's not well and El Neni's not well, is it going to be Partey and Ceballos potentially in midfield?
Yeah.
All right. And then I guess if we're talking Oba, Laka, Pepe, who's going to play that 10 role, Kev?
Well, it's going to be Odegaard if he's fit.
Is Saka definitely injured?
It seems
he hadn't trained with the team until yesterday, so we're not sure if he's trained yet. He'd been doing personal one-on-one stuff.
I can see Willian starting tomorrow, can't you?
I don't know. Pepe could start.
I could see him being on the bench.
Start. We just don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We're just saying like what we think might.
I think Odegaard was outstanding against. West Ham, so he's going to play.
Do you know what? I forgot our last game was West Ham. God.
It's been so long ago. Okay, so you guys, here's our starting. Someone actually asked for Matty Ryan in goal. We're going to stick with Leno. We've got Cedric at right back. I think Gabriel and Holding as the two centre backs. We've got Tierney. We've got Partey and Ceballos, depending on the injuries to Xhaka and Elneny. We've got Odegaard in that 10 role. We've got Ober on the left, Laka down the middle, and Pepe if Saka is injured. That's not a bad team to play Liverpool, both coming off international duty, Kev. And, you know, it's never easy coming back from the international break. Injuries happening across the board for all top teams. But this is a game that we have to win this time around.
And you made a really good point before, Soph, about Liverpool having a Champions League game on the Tuesday.
Yeah, that might
That's
help
really
us.
that should influence the manager into not playing as strong a team as he can. And I'm not saying that we're going to beat them just easy. I think we're going to win the game, but it's going to be tight. And it always is against Liverpool. There's a lot of pride in it. But I think he will tinker with his starting 11 against us because they play on Tuesday.
Yeah, I'd throw a red herring in there. Like, I know he wouldn't. I know he's not going to start Aubameyang on the bench. But this is the kind of game where I would say to Martinelli, go out. And Aubameyang can always come on for 25 minutes, 30 minutes in the second half and be a hero if need be. There's a long way. If you're going to protect someone, you're going to protect the captain going into Europa League week. He's the one person in Europe, especially, he's found his feet. So maybe I would play that trump card a little bit. Right, predictions, everybody. We've picked the squad. We've given you the stats and facts. We've been decent against Liverpool at home. Our record against them recently has been pretty good. And it's good for Arteta as a new manager going into this, having that kind of confidence behind him. PG, what say you?
Well, I was all right until I found out half the bloody team's injured. I was like, oh, we're going to do this. I'm still going to go 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Wow.
I don't think it's going to be a spectacular game. I really don't. And I don't care. I really don't care as long as we win. I could care less if it's shite. Excuse my language. Right, you're going 2-1, Soph?
2-1.
I'm going to go 3-3.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think we'll concede and we'll get a goal back, and it will be like the game, not exactly as the excitement of the game where we were losing 2-0. And you remember the Alexis Sanchez Ozil game? My favorite game those two played in with each other. I mean, at the Emirates, that was ridiculous. We scored 3 goals in 2.8 minutes?
That was amazing.
That was amazing. I think 3-3. I think there's going to be mistakes tomorrow. People coming back from international duty. You've got, I think Liverpool are going to be tighter in defence and midfield. I think you'll see Henderson maybe back in midfield, Kev, because they may have, I'm not saying Van Dijk's back, but someone's back. Is it not Fabinho? Someone's back for Liverpool. I should have, that's the part of my research I didn't do properly enough. But something tells me that it'll be a high-scoring game.
Firmino, wasn't it?
Firmino's back. Yeah. So yeah, I think it'll be a high-scoring game.
I don't want another 3-3 because you'll think it's a loss and I'll think it's a win if we come back from 3-0 down.
That'll give us plenty to talk about. Henderson was in the England squad, wasn't he? He's injured. I didn't realise.
Was he? No, he wasn't in the England squad.
They'll probably get a penalty that we'll all be screaming about on bar.
Jota's back. That's who I'm thinking. Jota. He's back from injury. Yeah. And that's
but he's been back before. But it's Firmino who wasn't playing.
Firmino's the one that wasn't playing, and he's back.
Yeah, and he's back. Yeah.
Well, look at all our little squaddies think that we're going to win. So that's quite good.
Well, because our results against them lately have been really good. So, yes. Salah to score a penalty. No doubt about that. Yeah.
So they'll get a penalty. We'll be screaming about VAR. It'll be Salah. It'll probably be a penalty, but we'll all say it won't be.
Yeah. I mean, I think we've been better at, at the back and stuff, but I just think it's going to be one of those games where everyone's settling in and we could see some mistakes.
I tell you one thing, you just might be right on one thing, that there's goals, because one thing Liverpool do, they go for you. Mm-hmm. They know they play one way. They don't play conservative. They go for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, that obviously leaves gaps if you can beat their press. So it's going to be interesting.
And dare I say it, the Ceballos Party partnership isn't fully formed. It's not the same as Xhaka Party, right? And David Luiz does bring a stability and an experience. I think it's going to be tricky, but I don't know. We'll see.
I don't agree with Mr. PKA. He said, I'd take a draw from this game. We can't. There we go.
No chance. No chance.
No, they are there for the taking. We're at the Emirates. You know, we came
Take
down.
them out.
We
Let's
came
take
back
them
from
out.
3-0 down at West Ham, and West Ham are absolutely flying this season. Surely our momentum should still be with us, and they should be buzzing. Yeah, of course we got a couple of injuries to players that we really wouldn't have wanted out, but we should have a good enough first 11 tomorrow to beat them. They're not the Liverpool of 2 years ago, that's for sure.
No.
So
Not.
if we can't go into this. That sort of like not negative, but accepting that a draw would be a good result. I'll be pissed off if we get a draw and we don't turn up tomorrow night. And yes, of course, we all would rather beat Slavia Prague next Thursday, but let's not think about that. There's quite a bit of a time since Saturday to Thursday anyway, but I agree with John.
Be great if we could smash them 4-2. Like, just smash them. Like, let's just clear the decks.
I actually think it would be fun if it was 0-0 and we got a penalty that wasn't a penalty and we scored it, because that would be just
to piss off Salah.
Or just piss off all my Scouse mates as well. And we'd get Red-Nosed John on, who was supposed to be on tonight. But hey-ho.
Listen, he backed out. He knows what's coming. He's not
confident. He's not confident.
Real quick, before we go, a couple of people have asked us, Diogo, give your opinions about Lucas Torreira words. Look.
Yeah, very sad. Oh, so sad.
Really
so
sad.
Losing his mother.
And I just...
Bless him.
17 years old he was when he first went to Europe to play football. It's a long time to be away from your family, from your friends, your loved ones. And then when you lose your mum, you realize, that time is ticking and you want to be closer to your family. And of course, he went to Europe for financial reasons. And hearing what he says, Kev, about, he doesn't know what he's worth. He's just felt like he's literally asking to just please help me get back home somehow. Even if it's a loan deal for a year, because Boca don't have the money to buy Lucas Torreira.
Oh, bless him.
But we're also not a charity; we're a business.
Well, this is one of the points I was going to make. It's tragic what happened, and obviously we're all so sad and sorry for his loss. Condolences to the Torreira family. But the problem is, this is a business, and Arsenal is a football club, but conducting business. Arsenal spent a lot of money on you, Lucas, and understand that your heartstrings are being pulled. 100% understand that, but there has to be something worked out, and I'm sure they'll come to some agreement. I'm sure they will. But
where is he on loan at the moment?
Atletico Madrid.
So he wants to come back and then go back to Boca. Yeah,
no, he wants to go to Boca.
Yeah,
I mean, the problem for
I hope
Arsenal
can do it, because there's more sometimes in life. I know you're a business, but sometimes you have to look after your staff. And if we don't see him as a squad member, then I hope they can get him back to where he needs to be.
Yeah, but if we do see him as a squad member, what happens then?
Well, then him and Arsenal have to have a conversation, don't they?
No, but that's what I'm saying. So whether he is one or not, it's still business.
What I would do?
It's a difficult situation.
Yeah.
I would say to them, we'll take Christian Pavon from you and you can have Lucas Torreira. I've watched Christian Pavon play here for LA Galaxy, and he's gone back to Boca, and LA Galaxy are desperately trying to sign him. He's a 15-20 million pound player. He is sought after by a lot of clubs in Europe. Now, do we need another winger? Probably not. But if you're going to do a deal, that's the kind of deal that you do. And I would love to help Torreira. But at the end of the day, when we've let Kolasinac, Ozil, Squaddies, well, Kolasinac not yet, Mustafi.
Paid them to leave.
We cannot be in that business, unfortunately. So something has to be figured out. And actually, Pavon is 25 years old. He's not 30 years old. Someone said that in chat. And he's a great player. I mean, he's so talented. Zlatan Ibrahimovic looked me in the eyes and said he should be playing in Europe. I will put the video. I will put the video up. I have a video.
And if Zlatan says that, then you do listen. But also, you know, what I said, some things are bigger, and they are. If he does stay here, what sort of frame of mind would he be in anyway?
No, it's not the right thing for him to stay, but he's done.
No, but that's why something has to be worked out.
Yeah. Because you can't have an unhappy player.
No.
So yeah. All right. Anything else you want to report before we go, you guys?
This was going to be a 40-minute show.
Yeah. We need a win.
It's not my fault though today.
Honestly, are you sure everybody's not Jewish? Because Jewish goodbyes go on for about an hour.
Is it? It's not my fault today.
No. It's going back to the 70s and the 80s.
But wasn't it fun? Wasn't it?
You know what? I would love.
I want to get to my Carry On film, man. Carry On Screaming's on now.
Okay, let's go to the Carry On. You know what, Kev? I'm gonna go watch Carry On Camping because
I love it.
The Barbara Windsor scene.
Classic.
Good stuff. Well, listen, you guys will be back tomorrow night for the post-game show. Look out over the weekend for the agenda for next week from the Highbury squad. It's been a brilliant week here. We wrap it up tomorrow night with the Arsenal v Liverpool post-game show. Hopefully, we'll get a voice recording for you from the big man here, Mr. Super Kevin Campbell. It'll be myself and PG. And wherever you may be, I hope your Friday night, your Friday afternoon is as pleasant as you. Remember, if you hate Tottenham, hit that like button. Kev, anything else to add for the Squaddies before we depart?
No, covered it all in the week. Kev says we've done so many things. Had a great show with Kevin Hatchard yesterday, didn't we? It was very on.
Carry on, Kev.
Jason, I will carry on, my friend. He stand. Come on, you gunners.
PG, you have the last word.
I have the last word. Well, I'll just sit here until I'm ready. Enjoy your good.
Kev, was that a princess comment if ever you heard one?
I've always wanted to be a diva.
I'll just sit here. I'm just going to watch a game of
You are. What are you talking about?
I
wanted to. You are.
I'd love to be a princess in real life. No, right. So happy Good Friday, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed the show. It was just chilled, relaxed. We got to a bit of football, but the most important thing is that we smash those Scousers tomorrow night at the Emirates. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. And always Arsenal.